Welcome back to Ratchet Thoughts and Isms. We are back in the platform BK New York. You already know what it is. You've seen us here. We've been here all season 3, motherfuckers. Alright, anyway. You know how we do. Let's get it started. I'm Luke, the Harlem Skywalker.
First Lady Ramona.
Poppy.
And we're missing our brother BK Dre, a.k.a.
Sir Smashington's not here today.
Yeah, so, we love you. Our heart goes out to you, and we know you got things to do, so we salute to you, brothers.
Salud.
He has some things to smash.
So, without further ado, let's get into it. Please, disclaimer.
Okay, go ahead. Damn,
Wow,
we haven't
damn,
talking about the topic
Before
yet.
I even put the topic,
Okay.
because I already know.
Okay.
The views and opinions of Uptown Brown, Ratchet, Poppy, Mr. Receipts, all them other names are solely my views and opinions and do not reflect upon the lovely cast of Ratchet Thoughts and Isms.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
And I just felt it a necessity to have him. Let's start before you even hear the title of this one, because I'm sure you're going to have
Lord
things to
mercy.
say. Is casual sex still a thing?
Was
Deep
it ever
sigh.
a thing?
Sure, it was a thing.
When?
When?
Yeah.
Huh?
Every
Absolutely.
man you ever had sex with was your boyfriend?
That don't
That
mean
part.
No, but no. You can't do that.
Sit by
You can't
tea.
do that.
Answer the question.
You can't do that though.
Answer the question.
Of course not, but you can't do that because
I
everybody
object, Your Honor.
everybody don't have a title in a relationship. Sometimes they just have it and titles is not necessary. So boyfriend per
Well,
se.
that's why it's
really
casual,
can't.
because there's no titles. That part.
No.
That's why it's casual, because there's no titles.
So what is it?
No, so
Sorry?
what is it?
I don't know. To be
Let's
honest with
hear
you,
it. Let's hear it.
Casual sex whenever you horny. Whenever you horny, you have an understanding that we both want this. So let's whenever I'm horny or whenever you horny, you call me, I call you.
Okay.
So that means it was a thing at some point for you.
What's the thing? What you mean?
Has every man you ever had sex with been your boyfriend?
I answered that question
No,
already.
you didn't.
I said no.
Oh, so that means you've had casual sex.
And you said, no, I don't consider it that.
Because
And
you
then
said
we're trying to figure out
boyfriend.
What is it?
So you didn't have a title, that means it was casual. Because
So up until the day you tell me you my man, we having casual sex.
pretty
Yes.
much.
Okay. I mean, I never thought of it like that, but okay. I
I
never.
mean,
Comment. Let us know what y'all feel. Is this
the lack of titles makes it very casual. It's just like we just going with the flow.
I hate that fucking term. Ugh.
going with the flow?
It's a fucking cop out. Anyway, I digress, right, Luke?
Well,
ahead.
We
Go
starting
ahead.
out, right?
Go ahead.
So let's try to define.
So if you
okay.
if you having sex with a woman and that's not your girlfriend or your wife, that's casual sex, right?
No
No
we don't-
title. You just said no titles is casual sex.
Yeah, no titles.
No
Right.
titles count
So
as
does that
casual
mean
sex.
that can you have casual sex exclusively?
If you put those parameters out,
Is that still casual sex? If you're not having sex with nobody else, I'm not having sex with nobody else, but we not in a relationship. Is that still?
I think so.
Where does that fit in?
That fit into the difference between your preferences and your expectations. You might prefer that that's what it is. You shouldn't expect it. You're not in a relationship. You can't have expectations for somebody that you're not in a relationship with.
No.
You cannot have expectations. Relationships come with expectations.
No, what I'm
When
saying.
it's something casual, it's your preference. You
But what
might
I'm
prefer
saying-
that they do something. They don't have to. You shouldn't expect
But
it.
what I'm saying is, if they just have sex with just you and that's not your girlfriend, is that still casual?
yes.
Yes.
Even though it's just me and you, it's still casual.
Yes.
Because you're not committed. You can go out tomorrow and have. Okay, got it.
Because he
Got
has the
it.
freedom
Now,
to
whether or
Got
not
it.
he chooses to,
Got it.
which is to his point,
preferences versus expectations.
Got you.
because at any point he could just be all right, or you could just be like, and he'll be okay. Like even if you don't get nothing else, it's you don't really need an
He walk down the
explanation.
street, he meets a girl with a nice mouth.
It's not like a cop out too. It's a fucking cop out because
What's a cop out?
let me not say that because I keep saying some girls do same thing that dudes do. There's some girls out there that roll the same way niggas do, have the same heart niggas do. So I can't keep on saying because there are I know that.
Yeah, some women out there
I
who
know
are
that.
savages.
I know there is. So,
So-
I can't talk too much shit because
So now that we verified that you have had a casual sex, because that's what.
It's okay.
Whole,
I'm 43. It's okay.
all right. There's nothing wrong with it. You've had it. You know,
You
you might
might
be
be like
younger.
a whole phase or
I
something.
wasn't going through a whole
Oh
phase.
my God.
Were you going through a whole phase?
I went through a whole phase.
Are you still going through it?
No.
When you stopped going through it?
When I stopped.
When you started going through
When I started going through it.
it? Yeah.
When I was younger.
Okay.
I love talking to intellectual people. It's an amazing thing. So
Can't stand him.
now that we've
He
went
started. He
through
said
the-
hoe. But anyway, go ahead.
went through
I
that
didn't call you a
whole.
hoe.
No, but you said whole phase. So
Some women go through a
all right,
whole
but I'm gonna
phase.
ask you questions behind that then.
Some women go through a whole phase.
And
I'm
so
not
do
saying,
men.
you know.
Can we come back?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that we've defined
Mm-hmm.
casual sex, is casual sex still a thing?
Yes, it never stopped being.
Yes, I want some casual sex right now.
All right.
FYI.
Fellas, if you watching,
TMI. Nope, no, we're not doing that. Why you pimping me? Like, stop. We're not doing that. Don't, fellas, no.
listen, the same way I always shout out the Skywalker Touch at
What you gonna say?
gmail.com.
What you gonna say?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you
Go ahead.
want, listen, you know,
Mhm.
maybe you want to leave your DM so that way
Don't
somebody
hit me in my DM. Don't do that. That's not how we gonna start.
You don't like?
We're not gonna start with that. Nah.
You don't like when they slide in? Pause.
Don't start with the. No, don't. Don't start with that shit.
This is where I'll insert her handle if you guys want to holler at her DMs.
Wow. Really?
You guys do it to me. Yes, absolutely.
But
So,
it's an email though.
now that we've identified
It was
that
an email that we
casual
actually
sex
created though.
I know, but
is still a thing, is this something that you guys still partake in? And you were saying,
what about you?
Yes, casual sex is
Do you
still a
have
thing.
casual sex?
Do I have casual sex? I don't intentionally.
That's not an answer. Mm-mm. How you doing? Okay, go ahead.
It is a that is a real
Go
answer.
ahead.
That is a
Go
real
ahead.
answer.
That's not a real answer.
It is a real answer.
Go ahead.
Hold up. I can explain to you how it's a real.
I want him to explain to me
Okay,
because
fine.
he's the one that said it.
I
want
got your
to hear from.
back. I
I
got
want
your back, bro.
piggyback, but I want him to say what the fuck that mean. Go ahead.
So
You slipped into the casual sex. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
like, she's trying to like
She on one.
she on today.
No, I'm not.
So for me, the intention is not to have casual sex. If I'm dating someone and talking to them, hold on, you asked, right? I'm totally okay with learning this person and figuring out if this is somebody who I'm going to be involved with for a very long time. Now, if the sex happens, thank you, sir. If the sex happens prior to that, wasn't my intent.
You just say the same shit.
Finish your sentence. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the same. So
That's some fucked up shit.
no,
right there.
no, it's not fucked.
That's crazy.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question. So you're saying
I didn't
it's
intend
crazy.
to- I didn't intend to make you casual,
Hold
but
up.
it's just not working
You're
out.
saying it's crazy, but let me break it down in a
Oh,
more
God.
understandable way.
I understood.
So you never had sex with a dude, and then right after you had sex with him, he changed.
Not right after.
Well, there are some times when immediately after you have sex with the woman, she changes, right? And some of those changes could be positive, some of those changes could be negative. But if those changes turn out to be more negative, then we might have to casually wiggle our way out of there.
Damn it, Gina.
Sounds about right? Sounds about right,
You said
Luke?
wiggle your way out of there.
Please, sure, wiggle. Luke, does that sounds about right?
What do you mean by change right after you have sex? Elaborate, please.
Meaning that the behavior that she used to display is now different.
Okay, I know what the definition of it was, but what does that mean? What's the meaning? Like, what does it mean in everyday life? Like, what the shit? What the hell?
It depends on the woman. She might become more needy.
Oh, so she's stigmatized a little bit. I'm trying to say.
Possibly.
Okay.
Have you been stigmatized?
Yeah. Have you been pussy with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was reminiscing. You can tell he reminiscing when he was reminiscing.
Because I went my pride wanted to be like, nah, hell no. And then I was like,
Be real.
it's no reason
Listen,
to lie. Like,
if
yeah.
you tell me you ain't been pussy with, I would tell you probably ain't had enough pussy.
Right. Or whack pussy.
that I haven't had enough pussy.
You haven't
if I
had enough. If you haven't
Or
had
whack
pussy.
pussy. Yeah.
Listen, he can't want every woman he run into can't be trash.
All right. It must be you.
So,
A little pee-pee.
so, okay, that was our answer in terms of how it can happen that way. It's not the man never. The woman is the one that holds the keys when it comes to when you guys have sex. You might look
that's
at
true.
me
That's true.
differently.
No, that's true. I thought you were gonna say something else. That's true.
She
true.
holds the cards.
That's
we
true.
have no say so
Until she's
when
ready
it's going to
let you
happen.
in, then, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
all
You're right.
her. So
It
that's
is.
what I'm saying. For me,
It is.
it's the intent. Like we get to know each other. So if there's she will look at me funny if she goes, it's like, yes, I want you. I'm in my space, and I go, nah, I still want to continue. You going, yeah, you saw your face right there.
No, because
I want to be a gentleman. No, we don't have to do this. No,
go ahead. What would what was that face? Talk your truth.
What? I'm just listening.
Go ahead.
What
would you say if I was like,
she's gonna be on the phone with her friends the next day. This Batsy boy didn't wanna.
I would suck my teeth.
Kiss your teeth.
Suck my teeth. Suck my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Real talk. If we discussed that before, dating that, we waiting or whatever,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to see, like, you ain't waiting, let me see. Let me see how much you waiting. But if I see you serious and you tell me, like, nah, chill, I'm gonna chill.
Luke, how do you deal with a woman that tell you she might be abstaining?
Abstaining from sex?
Yeah. Oh.
I am fine with it. Because I'm in a point in my life where that's not the main point for me. It is to get to know somebody. I know that my sex is
there's no casual sex if she's abstaining.
But I think that's great because you get to know her.
Yeah.
So when y'all do have sex, it's like the other way around. When he said you had sex first and then I get to know you, like, nah, I gotta casually move you out. At least before you even have sex, you got that mental stimulation, you got that energy, you got that connection. So, and if it doesn't work out, they could be friends because they built that first.
I deal with things a little different.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'm totally fine with that. But again,
because if Luke wasn't looking for that, or you wasn't looking for that, or I wasn't looking for that, I'm not gonna attract the guy that's gonna fuck. Like, I want a relationship. So if I'm fucking you, you tell me you want to fuck, what I'm gonna do? Either stick around or keep it moving.
I mean, so if I meet a woman and she tells me she's abstaining, I'm gonna be like, that's cool. Just know that. Just know that like between the time you decide that you're ready to let me get some, and the time that happens, like, I'm gonna be doing me. Because you said you're abstaining, we not abstaining. You're abstaining. That's your solo journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Good luck on your journey. That's not my life path. I can't allow you that much control to have that sort of say.
I wouldn't expect you to
around my penis.
I wouldn't expect you to, though.
Yeah, I don't think any woman should expect a man to, honestly.
Like, that's not fair.
She should realize she's playing herself.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Oh, I wouldn't say she's playing.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Nope. No.
That's her personal choice.
I don't think she should expect
a man.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. If she expects the man that's trying to
playing
support
herself
to abstain as well, she's playing herself.
Yes, she is. She is.
Preferences versus
and that's coming from a female. Like, yeah, you can't do that, but you can't want that and want that too.
She might prefer that you not be out there. She shouldn't expect it.
Right.
That's
preferences versus expectations, bro.
I agree.
I would love to hear you guys what your thoughts are on that particular point. I think it's interesting because
we're not committed. It's the same way if you would have had sex the first night.
Go ahead.
If you still not my man, you still could go out and do you. So why? If we still not having sex, then why should you not?
Listen, if I date a woman that's Muslim, I'm still eating bacon.
Yeah, like, until we official, I'm gonna do me.
I'm still eating bacon, bro.
Once we official, I'll be committed to you. But
when I order my Shake Shack, it's bacon on my burger.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You're right. Okay. You're right about what you're saying, though.
Okay. Again, right here, like, comment, share. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. All right, cool. So, you had a particular statement in terms of casual sex where I think you were talking about friends and whether they can actually be platonic.
Yeah, I think most men don't really possess the ability to be platonically friends with women. I think most men don't possess that ability. I think a lot of men pretend to be friends while secretly waiting for an opportunity to smash.
A lot of times that happens.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that men The woman can definitely be friends.
They can be, but I'm saying most men don't possess that ability. Though.
Okay, I can't rebuttal that. I think there's some truth in it.
Can I just say one thing? I feel like some men don't know the importance of having a female friend. Some men don't see it as importance. You know, like it's a good thing to have a friend of the opposite sex.
Absolutely.
It's a great thing to have. So some men just don't know to have. They like, I got my niggas. I don't need nobody. No, but you need a female friend. You do.
Women need
like,
a male friend.
Yes, they do. We
if
both
it's
need
4 women and they all think the same way, good or bad, right? Who is the voice of reason? Like, let's say their train of thought is negative. How do you police that? That's why if a woman has a male friend that she's close with, she could talk to about it. He could give her a different perspective that she wouldn't have gotten from her girlfriends. But if they all think the same way, how do you police that shit?
It's true. You need that.
I agree with you. I just think wording wise, you said it would might some people might be like, I think women having, in both parties actually, women and men having the opposite sex as their friend is beneficial because there's a perspective that cannot be met with
dudes.
the same sex.
Yeah.
No matter how much it might make
It's
sense.
different.
The opposite sex is going to give you a totally different.
Listen,
Generally,
if it's 4 women and they all
different
agree that they think niggas ain't shit, then that's the opinion. There's no contrasting thought. They all just, that's what it is.
And I feel like sometimes having a best friend of the opposite sex is good for your relationship because you learn women. Like, I could tell you something, like, I'll tell you a story about something, and then you put it for the next time you meet somebody, I'll tell a story, he'll tell me a story, and I'm like, you know what, I never thought about that from that side. And then I'll use it in my relationship because I'm like, yo, you a man, tell me what you think, you a man. So then I'm like, you know what, it's 2 people saying it, then you know what, let me stop, let me be easy, you know?
Yeah, you need diverse opinions.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry. Yes. I'm going to go back to the casual sex day because I just came in my mind. Because for the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about raw sex. And why you guys
Captain Condom?
I'm Captain Condom.
And I'm Latex Lady?
Lady Latex.
Lady Latex. I'm like, why you text me that shit? I hate her.
So in casual sex, are you guys having it raw?
I think when you have that preference of exclusivity, not the expectation, but when you're in a situation where you both prefer.
Yeah, drink anything when you talking. Sorry, go ahead.
No, because at the end of the day, like, listen, I think people don't understand the differences between what they prefer and what they should expect, and I think that's where a lot of conflict in life happens, right? You know, the only thing you should expect from human to human is respect. Everything else is a preference.
So what was the answer? I'm sorry.
I said when you have the preference of exclusivity and y'all choose to do that, then y'all could do that.
Okay. Is there something catch your tongue? You want to answer the question, young lady?
Yo, that's bullshit.
Oh, you want to answer his?
That's bullshit.
Oh.
Because there's so many fucking baby mamas out here that just be like, me and my friends call girls who I shouldn't even be saying this shit.
Yeah, now you started. You gotta say it.
Say it.
Started.
So when we hear about a girl who just like was a fuck and she got pregnant, we call when fucking goes wrong. So we'll say a story. We're like, yo, she's a fucking goes wrong. I'm like, you know what, girl? But fucking goes wrong. That's what you get when you have a baby. Sometimes you fucking, and fucking goes wrong.
Oh, that's a fact.
You got fucking baby in here.
Yeah.
So we call it fucking go wrong girls.
And you get that post nut clarity.
For those of you who don't know what post nut clarity, I'll try to insert
Lord
right here.
mercy.
I don't know what jumping. Post nut clarity. Wait, first, no. Answer the question.
What?
Have you had casual sex raw?
Yes.
There's a lot of anxiety afterwards, though, right?
No, because it wasn't like the first time.
Oh, but the first time it probably was anxiety afterwards.
No, because he was doing it for a while with the condom, so it was like. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
You knew your cycle wasn't coming, huh?
Can you, why you?
I'm just
Like, really? Hello? Like, anything not fucking on the topic? Okay. But I didn't know.
Like, what's really good?
I didn't know. Thanks, friend. All the fucking business.
All of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, we can go back to the other one.
This is some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man, focus.
Okay, I gotta focus, right? Okay, so we jumped from, I brought us back to the raw sex casual, with casual
He
things.
said,
Something.
mm-hmm.
You said yes. I say yes to the casual sex that I had. Yes, I know you guys like, what, you had raw sex? Yes, I'm
Captain
human.
had raw sex?
I'm
Casual
human.
sex don't mean raw sex, but okay.
That was
It doesn't mean.
Captain Condom, was that your kryptonite?
That was definitely my kryptonite.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And yeah, you know, I fought it and I bought condoms and I went back and forth, you know, so it wasn't like all the time, you know, because I was like,
was it a struggle to go back to the condoms, Captain?
we got off topic.
Answer the
But to
question.
answer your question, it was difficult.
You know I always ask the right questions now.
It was difficult. I think all of you can, I think everyone in the world can attest that there is nothing better than raw sex.
I have a question though.
But, you know, if you don't want a baby, you know, and you don't want, you gotta wrap it up. That's it, period.
I think practicing
Condoms
celibacy.
pop sometimes too.
You know when it pop, you pull it off.
No, it's not that easy. But anyway.
It is easy.
No, it's not.
You had a question?
Mm-hmm. Can someone just want to be in a casual sex relationship, like, and never want to commit? Like, is that such a thing? Or someone just like, I'm just having casual sex. I don't want a relationship. I don't want to get married. I don't want to nobody live with me.
Who's hurt, who has been hurt, and they haven't fully healed, will definitely choose that method of interaction because it gives them the illusion of control.
Excuse me.
I would
Excuse me.
I would do differently. I would say differently. In my experience, it's been more so they weren't available in the particular parameters that I wanted, you know, for me. So
You just have fun with them and kept it moving.
the chemistry and everything was there, right? Not just sexually, like emotionally, you know, all these different factors. So it was a blessing when we were able to do it, you know, but it was casual. It was because I knew that these parameters weren't going to be met. So, and she understood.
So you knew what it was.
So it was kind of like,
Everybody knew what it was.
okay, you know, so.
I have a
And yours might be your experience, and I respect that. Like, I think that
has
was
been
for mine.
But I just think that usually, more often than not, you know, there's usually like a list of like 4 to 5 reasons why a person doesn't really want to be in a relationship. Either they working on themselves, they getting their money, they've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like those are probably like the top 3 reasons. Other than that, I feel like most people would probably prefer to be in a relationship. But if you focus on working on yourself, you know what I'm saying, or getting your money, or you focus on your career, which also falls up under the umbrella of working on yourself, you may choose to have something casual because you just don't have the bandwidth to put into properly nurturing what a relationship is supposed to be.
Okay.
relationship is like college. It's not meant for everybody. And I feel like sometimes people just don't want a relationship. Like, call me what you want, say I was this, I got this going on. Nothing. I just don't want to be in a relationship. I just don't want it. Like, it's not for everybody. Like, being a mom is not for everybody. Being a parent is not. Just because you get pregnant doesn't. Some people, I know 3 women over 40 right now that have no kids, and like, I don't want any kids.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I know too.
I know
Like,
men.
I'm good.
But
So
usually
I feel like that's
Usually
it could be a
there's-
choice. It could be a
usually
solid.
it can be a choice, but usually that choice is connected to a trauma.
Not
And
always. Not always. Not always. Not always.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You could say that, but
You could say that.
Everybody don't want to be a husband. Everybody don't want to be the relationship. Like,
you're right. This is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do you know, right, that has never experienced any type of trauma?
nobody.
Exactly. So what I'm telling you is our traumas affect our decision making at times.
So why doesn't it affect? So why
That's
doesn't?
a very. Go ahead.
It's true what he's saying, but why doesn't it affect me if I want to get married? So why it only affecting me when it's have to do with being not married?
No, what I'm
why
saying-
does it have to be a trauma for me to be married? It could be a trauma. It could be a trigger that I want to marry everybody I meet. That could be a trigger too.
That could be the case, but most people, right, don't really take the time to flush out what the root of their traumas are.
Well, there's some people that just don't want to be in relationships. Like
That's what they tell themselves. That's the lie that they tell themselves. But I'm sure when people get down to the actual, most people don't take the time to get down to the very root.
I feel like everybody want to be in a relationship. There's nobody who's walking this earth.
No,
that
I
don't
definitely think there are some people that relationships are not for them. But I also understand that people who have been hurt will tell themselves that because it's safe to tell themselves that.
I think you're throwing a lot of different variables into it, and not everyone experiences trauma. There are people in this world who.
I don't know anyone who hasn't experienced trauma.
Again, you live in New York, in the one of the 5 boroughs that
I'm sorry.
there are.
You can't live on this earth and not fucking experience
Listen,
trauma. yo.
That-
That shit is
thank
like
you.
a fucking
No,
every.
I don't
That shit
agree.
is like
I don't agree.
at work at the supermarket. It's
I understand that this
A little
this
kid
world
slap
is
my kid, like,
full
you try-
of things. Yes,
And you black?
right.
all
Ain't
I'm
no way
saying,
you can walk this world and not experience some kind
All
of
right,
trauma. I'm sorry.
you know what?
Even if it's a minute trauma, it's something.
We're
right?
gonna get up.
I'm sorry. I'm just
We're
saying.
gonna get off topic, so we won't. But I'm telling you that. Yeah, minute trauma and something that's going to affect your ability to decide whether
No,
or
it's
not you
not.
want to have. That's
It's
what I'm
not.
saying.
No.
You know, like
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Your statement
It's extreme.
is too one sided, and there's a bunch of different variables that come to it. But we digress. We high, we drunk, and there's a lot of stuff going on today. So, I have a question. Just on casual sex and raw sex and all of these different things. Do women have post-nut clarity? And if so, what are the things that you go through or different feelings or emotions?
What is post nut clarity?
Mr. Uptown Brown.
Post nut clarity is, your ability to properly assess the areas in which you may have went wrong prior to engaging in sexual activity.
No, why did I let him? Why?
Finish, please.
I set it up. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You like the articulation?
Just go ahead. Go for it, bro.
No,
Bro,
I'm gonna let you finish,
bro.
and then I'm gonna give my
Professor
what
Brown
I
is
think it
here.
is.
He's here. Go
Yeah, I'm
ahead.
here, bro.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead, Professor Brown.
Prior to engaging in sexual intercourse
Okay.
with a partner.
Okay. Professor
You
Brown.
finished?
Yes, I'm
He was straight here.
I think you
That's I felt it. I felt it.
You felt it too?
I felt that. I felt the
Unbelievable.
transition.
I think post-nut clarity is the feelings you have after you've nutted with your person, right? And those can be a myriad of emotions, ranging from
the areas that you went wrong
or
prior to engaging in sexual intercourse.
Or
as well, maybe around 2. You put me to
Post-nut
sleep.
clarity is never about round 2, my guy.
What post-nut clarity you have it, by dudes?
not round 2 though.
No.
You have. All right, I'm gonna speak for me. Round 2, because that shit was so fucking good. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go.
That's not clarity. That's you wanting more.
Right, it's different.
Clarity is because there was something that you didn't see before that you like, damn.
All right, okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like-
okay, guy, okay.
So
okay,
obviously
okay.
he didn't get the first definition when he was Professor Brown. So,
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I still feel there are the emotions, right? Like sometimes after sex, I want to have some pillow talk. Like let's talk. Like that was good. Like
He's trying to say like you ever had sex with a girl and right after you had sex with her, he like, oh, why the fuck did I do this?
Yeah, I've had regret, remorse.
Right.
Absolutely, but I've also had like, ooh,
Want some more?
like
some
that
more?
was fucking good, yo. Like that was a good fucking
Or
like
GTFO.
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, that part too.
That part.
H.
Yeah, GTFOH.
Yeah, so I was just saying it's a myriad emotion, not just that very true
Well,
emotion.
I had regret penis before.
So what do women get? Sorry.
I had regret penis before, but it's when I was younger. Like, you can't keep on doing the same shit over and over again and call it fucking a mistake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta grow from that shit. So I used to have regret penis when I was younger.
Doing the same over and over.
Like, if you know he wasn't supposed to fuck this dude, you don't like him like that, but you like, fuck it, I'm drunk, or fuck it, he's here, he in my ear, fuck it, I just give him some pussy. Because women do that. You better fuck it. Well, I ain't saying all women because I don't speak for all women, but like, some women will do that. Like, he fucking keeps bothering me. Fuck, I'm gonna just fuck him. Like, you don't want to.
So
fuck
all you gotta
him?
do is bother the bitch enough.
Not every bitch, but some bitches. But anywho, back to what you asked me. I was saying.
That's all you gotta do is be annoying.
No, but like when you're
You
younger.
annoy yourself with some
No,
vagina?
not every
That's
woman, but
crazy.
some women.
For some women.
Yeah. So like I was saying, when you're younger and you have sex with a
You put
guy.
water in your drink, bro.
Excuse
Can you
me.
let her finish her thought?
Thank you. If you're young and you have sex with a guy and you regret it right after, why would you do that to the next guy and the next guy after that? The next guy. That means you like it. You like to have regret dick. Like, that's your thing.
Regret
Yeah,
dick.
like, that's your thing. Like, that turns you the fuck on because you keep on doing it. So, you know, you do it once
Ladies,
or twice and then you learn your lesson.
Is this? Are we terming this, ladies? Do you agree? Share, like, regret dick. Is this a thing? Okay, continue. Is that it? What are the?
I was just gonna say that, like after you do it once or twice, you kind of like, let me stop doing this shit. So whenever you feel like I don't want to fuck him, just don't fuck him. But I know when I was younger, when I first started having sex, like 18, 19, I had the most. That's when I had the most. Now at my age, I don't have it.
I don't think Uncle Clifford gave out any rules on how to deal with regret.
Uncle Clifford's rule 6.525. Don't have regret dick.
I don't think he gave out.
Up in P Valley.
Listen,
because grandmother.
There's a P Valley reference for all you P Valley.
Don't
fans.
tell grandmother. Sorry.
Okay. Is there any other?
I regret not having a Mercedes experience.
You have regret dick when you're not supposed to be fucking the dick and you get pregnant. That's some shit. That's the shit that have you like, oh fuck me. Yeah, that part.
So you can get pregnant.
Or like that last day we break up and then you come over and I fuck you one last time. What happened?
Oh, you mean what do they call that? Breakup sex or right?
Yeah.
Or mad sex?
Y'all already
What
broke
is it
up.
called?
You already broke up, but you coming over to get the rest of your stuff. I'm just like, it's been a while. You know, it's been a month for me too. All right, so what's good? And you do that shit and you keep on packing your shit.
And you let him.
Is breakup sex a thing?
Bust inside.
One last time for the road.
One last time for hold us down. Hold us down.
And then boom, you pregnant.
Right.
Or you let him nut on your face and call it a baby shower.
I just don't know where he comes up with these things.
I love the kids, but I don't love kids that much.
Babysit. Check this out. Babysit.
But yeah, so that's.
No.
I hate you.
Watch these kids.
Watch these kids with me.
Watch these kids. Yeah.
That's
Watch
not
these
nice.
kids with me.
That's not nice.
Yo, I can't.
I can't.
I can't. Just I told you to go down to Alice and what in that hole.
Yo, that's some disrespectful shit. Like you be like, bitch, fuck you. Watch these kids. I'm sorry. Watch these kids with me, bitch.
All over your face.
Fuck you. That's funny. Okay, I'm back. That's funny. Watch these kids, bitch. I'm sorry.
That's why they best friends.
I'm sorry. That shit was funny.
Oh man.
We gotta reel it back.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh.
We gotta get
I
to
took
the
it in a
final
whole other
thoughts.
way. I'm sorry.
Is there anything? Wait, what is that? It? Regret did it?
Have you had regret pussy? Have you had regret pussy?
Yes.
I want to hear your answer.
And we don't call it regret pussy. It's
What you
just
call it?
regret or remorse. You know, like
Pussy.
I plead the
I wouldn't
fifth.
say.
No, you can't do that. Me and Luke both said something. You have to say something.
Listen, Donald Trump did it 430.
You're not Donald Trump. You're not a white Republican.
Donald Trump.
You're not a white Republican.
I'm not good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for really being back.
Yes.
High five.
You're welcome.
Out of everybody,
Have
you ever had remorse?
I
Sex.
don't want to
Yes.
give anything, but I've definitely had regret or remorse.
I've definitely had regret or remorse.
What made it be a regret?
I just had sex with the wrong woman.
What does that mean? You're like, oh no, not you. You're the wrong woman. That kind of thing.
I
Like,
just had sex with the wrong woman.
what does that
And if you
mean?
ask me again, the answer's just gonna be I just
So I'll
had
tell
sex
you,
with the wrong
for
woman.
me, I'll tell you a
I hate
specific
you.
time.
Yes.
So there was a young lady who I dated when I was younger, right? And we never got to have sex.
Is that the one that you were talking to online? That you were telling us about?
No. We see. I physically saw her. Like we
Oh,
hung
you
out and
physically saw
everything.
this one?
Yeah, we
Was it
hung
like an
out.
episode of Catfish?
No. I physically like we was
You
good.
met her in public?
Yeah, like everything. It was really cute young lady and everything, and we
Dark skin?
somehow yes.
You already know the answer.
Yes. Always chocolate. So I'll make this short. Sorry guys.
I like your stories.
We fell out of touch, right? And then I was going to, because back in the day we actually put our numbers in phone books and wrote it down.
Did we do that?
Did
Oh,
you
shit.
have
I
relations
did
with this
too.
woman?
Wait, the phone book
We
had
have
like A, B,
relations
C,
with
D, E.
I didn't have relationships.
Oh, that's
with
why
her
you fell out
before.
of touch. You was like, fuck this shit. She was a
I
fucking.
had a Tweety Bird photo phone book with A, B, C, D.
Tweety.
It was A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It was Tweety Bird. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
You fell out of
So
touch because she wasn't giving you no draws.
anyway, so I was going through my phone book one day, and I was like, oh, like let me see, and I was like calling people up that I hadn't spoken to or whatever long, right? Because the numbers and cell phone and da, da,
Who
da.
this?
And I called her up and her number was on. I was like, oh, like what's good? Da, da, da. Like come see you. And I was like, yeah. She was like, ah, da, da. So I was like, yeah.
This sound like this was back in the day. Did you use like regular minutes or anytime minutes?
I was regular minutes.
It was
was right.
anytime minutes. So anyway, long story short, I went over to her house. It was late. Just back in the day, I rode my bike to her house, and I got there. I haven't seen her since then. I got there and I was like, she had like triple Fs. Like Joyce, I didn't know she had 2 kids. The kids were asleep, and I was like, oh man, like
She
this
looks different. She looks different.
Yeah.
How far did you have to ride? Like 10, 15 minutes? 30 minutes?
Hour and a half.
So
Yeah,
I
well,
got
It was a
there.
long time.
I got there
Did you see it
and
through?
I saw it through.
That's what I'm
I saw it
I'm
through.
gonna get straight to the point. Did you
What?
see it through, my man?
But I afterwards, like even during, I was like, "What am I doing?" Like,
Well, you was like, well, I came all this way.
It's not for my troubles.
I need something for my troubles.
Yeah,
I came all this way.
you know it's
He has to
bad
babysit.
when during the sex, she's like, "Why the fuck am I doing
I've
this?"
done that shit.
And I'm
Did you get a
like,
meal? Did she make you? Make a
no meal, nothing. Like we just went right into it, like foreplay, and I was like, "Why am I doing this shit?" And I was like,
foreplay is necessary.
I faked my
Go
nut.
watch foreplay's episode.
And-
necessary episode. See,
I was like, "I'm out of here," and yeah, so.
So have you ever had casual sex because the pussy was whack? Not because you know anything, but she was like, "Yo, this shit's whack." Like I don't want to fuck her because this shit is whack.
I
Like
didn't
why you
wanna
having
fuck her.
sex? No, not her, but like in general. Have you ever like had sex with a girl and while you're doing it, like, yo, this shit's bad whack. Like this shit is
Am I
trash.
a repeater? Yes,
Yeah.
I've had that. Like doing the sex, like yo, this is like wow.
I'm gonna tell you.
You had
something,
that
right?
before?
I think in the society that we live in today, you should not shame women based on the quality of their vagina. I don't think you should shame women based on the quality of their vagina. All vaginas matter. And I think
Oh shit! Oh god!
We gotta go to fight you fucker.
what did I do? I'm trying to be a better me. I'm trying to be a more thoughtful, caring version of me. And I would hope that I could get the support of my loved ones.
Oh gosh!
I don't think you should shame a woman based on the quality
That
of
was
her
funny.
vagina. She was doing her best. You know
Thank you. We appreciate your
what I'm saying?
support for the.
And if you didn't enjoy it, you can simply tell her her services are no longer needed. But you don't have to be mean about it.
Are you done, sir?
That was a good laugh. That was a good laugh.
Are you finished?
I'm finished.
So have you been in a vagina and as you're doing it, you like this swag, some like shit right here?
I think that
Have you? It's like yes or no. So it's gonna say yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
no, I haven't, because I believe everyone is just doing their best that they can do at their time.
So you never been. So you're not being honest. See, I can't even ask you because you're not being honest.
Has that ever happened? You ever?
No, don't switch it on me. We talking about you.
But
No,
I
we talking
answered the
about you.
question.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What did you say?
I said that I believe no. The answer is no because I.
So you never had sex with a
everyone
girl?
is doing their best.
So you never had sex with a girl,
The
and why?
best that they
And why
can
you
do.
having sex with her? Like, oh, shit is whack. Shit's trash.
I
Uptown.
would say she don't snap your fingers at me.
I'm at you. I just want you to listen.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I would say that maybe she's not performing at her optimal ability.
Okay.
We're going into
I
final
don't know if it
thoughts.
was optimal abilities with fucking, but okay. It must
Have
be
you
a
had this experience,
What?
Miss Ramona?
Where you so are you
I had
penis
2 weeks.
shaming?
I am.
Oh my god.
I am. I am. And I had 2 separate ones that was like, oh no. First one was like a pencil, long and like small. And then like when he touched me, you know how like, well you don't know, but like when a guy has a big penis, his shit was to rest on your back. With him, it was like, it was poking me in my fucking back. I'm like, oh my God, don't do that. Please don't do that. Back up.
All penises matter.
And the second one, excuse me, I'm talking. All penises don't fucking matter. That's your disclaimer. That ain't mine. Talk for yourself. Second one was his shit was fucking small and it was like big, it had the girth, but it was small. So it was like you got all this girth, but it's like it ain't going nowhere. It's just like right at the tip, right at the front, like boop, 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 boop.
He was born with a disability.
So those two, the one was small and wide, the other one was skinny and poking me in my back. Like that shit's whack.
If he was born with a deficiency, he's penile deficient.
Well, I was young, so he was
should
like
not
early 20s.
Shame
So
him for his penile
I'm shaming
deficiency.
him. I'm shaming him.
So we're gonna go into our final thoughts.
I don't love everybody like you. Sorry, we are the world over here. Sorry, it's not.
All right, final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached that point in the show.
So holy and humane.
Casual still seems to be a thing, and I think that at this point in my age range, I think the persons that if you do choose to have casual sex, you should definitely get tested. You know, that's just go out there
For what?
and just test it for any and all STDs.
Monkey bit?
To make sure that you're clean, so that if you two decide to engage in sexual activity,
What about a sobriety test?
you guys are at least aware that both
Wait,
of you.
is it monogamous though for casual sex?
So that's a
I just wanna hear your thought
discussion
on that.
that you two can make, right? Everyone's different. I can't tell you how you move about it, but I know for me, you know, in my age range, in my age bracket, I want the person to know that I'm clean, and I want to know that they clean, because shit is out here. You know, even prior to the pandemic, I just think you should really, you know, take care of your body, and whatever you're gonna do, just be on the same wavelength as the person that you're gonna do whatever activities that you plan to do. It doesn't just have to be sex itself, sexual intercourse. There's other things you could do.
Like what?
So that's my final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Uptown Brown and
Sound
Miss
busy.
Ramona.
Busy.
No, you got on kind of.
Okay, so casual sex. I said it's great. I want some right now. So anyway,
So you can reach her at this
Nope.
handle right
Nope.
here.
no, you can't.
Yes, you can.
April Fools. So casual sex
April's
to me,
way
I feel
over.
like I know, but I always say that. Casual sex to me, I feel like for each his own. Sometimes casual sex is referred to as Mr. Right Now. While waiting for Mr. Right, you're Mr. Right Now.
Or boyfriend number 2?
I wouldn't say boyfriend number 2. That's pushing it. Mr. Right Now, you're Mr. Right Now. Yeah. So
I haven't heard that in a minute.
Yeah, I call casual sex Mr. Right Now. Like right now, you're the one I'm giving it to. You're the one. You're not gonna always be the one because I don't see a future with you, or I don't think that's gonna work.
It's not your pussy. It's just your turn.
Yeah, basically. So Mr. Right Now is that person, but until you find Mr. Right, So when you find Mr. Right, all of Mr. Right now is gonna go. They're gonna go.
She said all the Mr.
I'm just saying, if you have more than one, shut up. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. I ain't
There's no sort of phase going on.
Excuse me? Oh. So I just feel like casual sex is okay until you find that one. If you're looking for that. So like I said before, some people are not looking for for a relationship. They just want casual sex. And that's fine too, because that's your life. If that's what you choose to live it, then do you. Like I'm here, like I can't judge nobody for their life, but this is your life. Right? So if you want to do casual sex and you don't want to be in a relationship, that's fine. If you want to do Mr. Right now, so you find Mr. Right, that's fine too. But I feel like it's healthy. Everyone needs to have sex. Like everyone needs to ejaculate and everyone needs to come. Like we need to let go of that hormone. Like I'm sorry, this world's so crazy. We need to have sex. And if you find somebody that you like, we cool, we can get it popping, it's all good. Like I'm okay with that. Like fuck it. Just don't bring me nothing back and we be all right.
I'm gonna let him do his casual thoughts. Mm-hmm. It's a scientific fact that after you have sex, you have a clearer mind.
Yeah, it's
and you are in a happier mood because of the endorphins and the other different serotonin that goes on in your body. Mm-hmm. So if more people were having sex, we literally would probably have less crime, less murder.
It's like smoking a blunt. Like take a blunt.
But I digress.
Right. So
this is why I say that all the penises matter, because I believe that some of these serial killers and mass shooters were probably men with little penises that couldn't get none.
True.
And they had all this pent up anger and aggression, and they chose to take it out on others. Nevertheless, I think that ladies should understand that figure out what you want from a man, because men really only go out on dates to have sex. So if you need a couple bills paid, you know what I'm saying, maybe you might want to just go the direct route and figure out how much you want them to give you and just get straight to the sex, get straight to the point.
Modern day prostitution?
That's not modern day. Listen, there are some women who feel a little bit better about giving up their vagina if they had dinner and drinks.
Okay. Modern day prostitution?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds like an episode.
There's some women that just feel better about giving up their goods.
Modern day prostitution.
That's not prostitution.
It is. Exchange of money for services is called prostitution. Sexual services is called prostitution.
Oh boy. No. All right. So
wait, he's doing his final thoughts. Hold on. Slow down. Go ahead.
Whatever you're doing, strap up, listen to Captain Condom here and Lady Latex. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me? I thought it was just okay.
Yeah, Captain Condom and Lady Latex. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you strap up and protect yourself. We don't want any. What's that when a nut goes wrong? We don't need any of those situations. Go after here. We don't need any of those situations.
When jump off goes wrong.
When jump offs go wrong.
Jump off goes wrong.
No, she said when fucking goes wrong.
It was jump offs. When jump offs go wrong.
When jump offs go wrong. We don't need any of those situations.
Yeah.
So strap up, protect yourself. Make sure you get consent. Make sure you have fun.
And live your life.
Don't be judgmental about it. Like, don't judge anyone for doing anything that you also chose to participate in. That's kind of lame.
It is.
All you gonna do, fellas, especially the fellas that do that, you gonna mess it up for the next brother. You know
Facts.
So don't be out here hating. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live your life, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just live your life.
Just live it. Just live it, man. Don't screw it up for the rest of us, man.
Right. But they do that
whack
sometimes.
juice.
They do it sometimes. I'm sorry.
They
bro.
do.
Yeah,
Shit's fucking whack, son.
It is. But sorry.
And women too. Women be fucking it up for other women, yo.
That part.
Niggas don't.
That part.
Niggas.
They don't?
They don't. I ain't never been so traumatized by one vagina.
That's you.
And I passed up the next.
That's you.
So, that's a lie. Men will be traumatized. No,
that's you,
bro.
No,
I'm not fucking no more. No.
That's you.
Listen.
You can't say that for everybody.
So
that last chick that burnt up this nigga kitchen, he's still like, nah.
Maybe some breakfast. Sandwich.
Like this, I can order some food.
Okay.
Let's get this vagina cracking.
We hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Woo! I had fun.
I did too.
We already know Mr. Uptown Brown.
He was out here spitting out drinks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you over here telling the family business? Like, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Anyway, yo, thank you for
That shit was
tuning
funny
in.
as fuck.
We appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Sorry.
We at the platform BK. Give us your likes, your comments, your
Love you
shares.
guys.
And as always, have a great night
And a better tomorrow.
Peace.